Heroes and friends aren't easy to find. Trucker, Jukebox, and Jay, rolling on the interstate. After a long day drive, they decide to stop, waiting for the morning light and a hot coffee cup.
Good morning, everybody. It is, as I said, I was going to show you guys, it is 5:30. See? Can you guys see that? 5:30 a.m. We're getting ready to roll here in about a few minutes. We're up. I got my coffee this morning. Our plan is getting all the hours we can in today. So at the end of my day, I got 5 or less hours because I haven't actually mapped out how long it's going to take me to get there. And I got as far as I did yesterday only because, well, I was in a dock. So you drivers that know what I'm talking about there. But I don't have no dock today. I just got miles to do, and we're going to get her done. We're 1,000, just a little over 1,000 miles from where we got to be. So I should be able to push out 700 or a little bit more. You guys know I don't have a governor, and the speed limits are a little higher out there. I can, if I have to, I can push 75, because that's the legal speed limit out there. So we're going to do what we can, other than taking the 30-minute mandatory break for the 8-hour, or my little fur babies tell me they have to go out. Other than that, we're going to hammer down and keep it cooking today. So I'll keep you guys up. Check this coffee out. It ain't Timmy's, but, well, you know, coffee's coffee, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we woke up to a thunder boomer this morning, man. I took the dogs out, and I had to come in and kind of do some changing. I got soaked. But anyway, I'll keep you guys up. Let's have ourselves a good day. Top of the morning, guys. Again, it's 5:30 a.m. Central Time. We'll be right back. Alright, guys. I don't have the other camera on because it's still dark out there. But we are rolling. It's dark yet. And yes, it is raining. It's raining hard. I don't know if I'm going to be in this most today or not. I looked at the Doppler radar though, and there are spots of thunderstorms. So that's part of trucking. You don't just drive on sunny days. But anyway, we're going to take her easy. We're not going to get too crazy. So got to drive with the try accordingly to the weather, you know. But anyway, we'll be back. It's when the sun comes up, I'll turn on the other camera. So we'll be right back.
Raindrops on my windshield, teardrops on my steering wheel. This old truck's the only thing I own. In my heart I'm pining, while her old engine's whining, with 18 wheels a humming, home sweet home. I had a guy in Texas, he walked away and left us. This old truck's all I'm depending on. Sometimes I overwork her, but I never would desert her. With 18 wheels a humming, home sweet home. We got a lot in common, we keep each other going. Me and this old truck are hanging on. We just keep right on rolling, that lonesome stack a blowing, with 18 wheels a humming, home sweet home. It ain't the latest model, and it can't take much throttle. Them shiny rigs ain't been where this one's gone. And we home sweet home. Raindrops on my windshield, teardrops on my steering wheel. This old truck's the only thing I own. In my heart I'm pining while oil engines are whining, with 18 wheels a humming, home sweet home. With 18 wheels a humming, home sweet home.
This story is about an old truck driver that I saw hitchhiking up in Virginia. I picked him up and let him ride, and this is a story that he told me about stacked up the radar with the wall. If you want to find radar, here's how to do it. Just get in a truck and lay right to it. When you get to Virginia by the radar stand, the trooper will be awaiting with the ticket in his hand. Have your registration, your driver's license. Little money too. Well, the funniest thing that I ever did see was a radar sitting on the top of a tree. The state patrolman was sitting on the ground waiting for the truckers to come on down. He's got binoculars, walkie-talkie, fast forward too. Well, I'm running down the road and I'm running wild, and the JP, he said with a smile, I know that boy, and they'll bring him back because he's sitting on the front of his wheel back.
Well, guys, that was a Nebraska way station. We're just outside of Lincoln, Nebraska. Finally quit raining, I think. It's still overcast. Get her moving on here. Let's get her on down the road. We're in York, Nebraska. We're gonna make a little pit stop. It's breakfast time. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. Oh yeah. Time to score some groceries down my neck. Well, we're fixing to go into Wyoming. Got less than a mile. Yeah, we made it through Nebraska okay. You got Wyoming and part of Utah, Idaho. We're not going deep into Idaho. We'll end up taking and going up through the woods in Wyoming into Idaho. Construction. But we will have to stop at the port of entry. That's a fact. That's a mandatory. Don't want to see my registration and all that good stuff. Well, right there it is, guys. Welcome to Wyoming. Oh yeah. All watercraft must be inspected 30 miles ahead. I think that's where the port of entry is. We are in Wyoming, even as we speak. Good deal.
This
This old highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been. And a lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. If I'd listened to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than what I've got today. But the billboards on the highways and the brake lights on the cars made me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico.
They are open. Swift got the bypass. Well, he must have free pass or easy pass, whatever you want to call that. He got the bypass. Not us, we're not that fortunate. We have to go in. Oh, rough. Oh, I think they need to close down too long enough to redo that ramp. Well, we're not heavy enough to have to weigh. But we do have to go in. That's mandatory. Guaranteed, that's mandatory. It's alright though, we'll go in. I'm glad I ain't got a boat. I don't have to inspect, right? Have a boat inspected. Okay, we'll be right back. I gotta go show my credentials. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. All he cared about was the registration and my insurance. Do you have registration? Do you have insurance? Oh yeah. I just made one up today. No, I didn't say that. See, now, if you're coming into Wyoming, y'all, I don't know if this is just a summer thing or not, but boat inspection, you had to pull in there and get inspected with your boat. What are they looking for? The numbers? Or what? I don't know. No, we don't have a boat. We got a semi-trailer. Fish and Game. That's who's doing the checking. Fish and Game. You just make sure you're legal with it, right? Make sure it ain't stolen. A stolen boat. I know I'm making fun of it. Anyway, bye, doggy. We don't have another port of entry or a weigh station of any kind until we hit Idaho. And I don't even know if I'm going to see one in Idaho right away, because we get close to Rock Springs, we're cutting up through the woods. And we're taking, kind of going through the woods, not going into Salt Lake and then going up. We're going to be turning off before that point, so we'll cut up through the woods. Well, anyway, let's get her on down the road. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
I tossed him up there in that cab when he was barely 8 weeks old. Best friend that I ever had, that was 15 years ago. He's a good boy, old Renegade Joe. That old black lab is part of my life. He rides with me coast to coast, keeps me awake when I drive all night. The times he saved me, God only knows. He's a good boy, old Renegade Joe. Renegade Joe loves the road, loves the smell of that black diesel smoke. And Renegade Joe loves me heart and soul, and I love old Renegade Joe. I remember one time when he was a pup, I pulled to the shoulder, he had to go. A half hour later, I had him laying in the bunk after running on foot a mile down the road, but he was worth it. Old Renegade Joe. Yeah, we started out with quite a few bumps, but it didn't take long. We grew close. He'll guard with his life, me and this old truck. You won't open the door or bother that load. He's a good dog. Old Renegade Joe. Renegade Joe loves the road, loves the smell of that black diesel smoke. And Renegade Joe loves me heart and soul, and I love old Renegade Joe. I called my wife last Christmas Eve. We're coming in, something's wrong with Joe. Then Renegade Joe just died in his sleep. Sometimes winter can sure be cold. He's gone. Old Renegade Joe. Now sometimes I cry, sometimes I smile when I get to thinking about Renegade Joe. But he still rides with me every mile. Got his picture on my truck looking down the road. He's not really gone. Old Renegade Joe. Renegade Joe loved the road, loved the smell of that black diesel smoke. And Renegade Joe loved me heart and soul, and I loved old Renegade Joe. Yeah, I loved old Renegade Joe.
Well, guys, we are done for today. 5.5 hours to my delivery. We're gonna leave out at 4 a.m. Central Time, 3 a.m. Mountain Time. I can't tell you the name of the town yet. I gotta look at my receipt. But they have a church's chicken or whatever you call it. I'm gonna go in and get something to eat. And I just took Pooh and Jake out. So we'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. We did a total of 730 miles today, so we did all right. So we'll be right back. Well, we just ate and I'm full. So guys, Pooh, you wanna say hi? Say hi. How about you, Jake? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Come on. Don't be goofy. Come on. Hey, man. He can jump. Don't let him fool you. He just got confused how he was gonna do it. I got some, had some chicken strips in there, and I brought out 2 of them for Jake and Pooh. Yeah, and they know they're in here. Jake's nose is going crazy. But anyway, guys, we're done for today. We gotta get up early. Yes, we do. But we will get a 10. So 5:30 we shut her down. Well, 6:30, which is 4:30 we have to be rowing, which is 3:30 Mountain Time. So plenty of time to get where we gotta go. So with that being said, one more time, you gonna say goodnight? Say goodnight. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 a.m. God bless. Good night. We'll see you later. Later. Hi, Pooh.